Welcome, everybody, to the man with the plan, the man with the knowledge, the man with the wrestling news. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. It's a Saturday. I'm a couple hours away, heading out to go to work until like 1 a.m. in the morning. It'll be my last event for November, and I'm really, really glad. I mean, I'm not sorry to see it end um, because I've been, pretty well beaten and battered for the last 3 months, and it's been some trying times. So when you get older, you get more aches and pains and whatnot. But anyway, the WWE, there are rumors floating out that Sting will appear at Survivor Series tomorrow. Now, I also read that the WWE is looking to make this Survivor Series a memorable one, and there are reports out there that Sting may influence the fact that Team Cena ends up defeating the Authority. The Authority is no longer around, and Sting may possibly be general manager on Monday Night Raw. Rumor, like I said, a rumor. Um, what what do you think about all this? What I think, um, if Sting did show up at the Survivor Series, I mean, as long as he was in person, which I won't believe it, guys, until I see it because rumors are 50-50. But if he does show up, he needs to be in person. And if he does show up in person, he's got to play some sort of role. Now, what sort of role he'll play, I don't know. Whether Team Authority will get screwed over and Cena's team wins remains to be seen. And that, again, it's just a bunch of rumors. But I find it's sort of funny when you go to all these wrestling sites and say if you go to 10 wrestling sites, a lot of times you'll get like four different rumors out there uh, that do not go along with the rest of the wrestling sites that you watch. So it's sort of really, really interesting. Whether or not these sites just put them up just to get attention, which probably in most cases they probably do. But like I said, most rumor sites and wrestling sites with the rumors, they're like 50-50. And you can only take it with a grain of salt because you really don't know. But there's so many rumors flying out there now about the main event at Survivor Series. It's got all us fans waiting to watch it, wondering really what is going to happen. I mean, a lot of times the main event is so predictable. In my eyes, I said it in my predictions video on the Iceman B2013 channel, the Jeffrey Rose YouTube channel, that Team Authority is going to win. I'm not going to change my mind on that. Um, I still believe, or I want to believe in my heart, that the Authority goes down at WrestleMania with the help of Vince McMahon and whomever else he brings in. I think that would be the best way to, escalate and end the Authority would be on the biggest stage of this world. But again, I don't know. Um, but Sting appearing, how many times have we heard Sting is coming, Sting is coming, and then we see like a vignette or, oh yeah, okay, so he's in the 2015 WWE wrestling game. I mean, we thought that was a big thing. We thought Sting actually was going to appear. He didn't appear. So we've heard this on a number of occasions. So, um, like I told my nephew Matt, I won't believe Sting is there until I actually see him with my own eyes because I have listened and wanted some rumors so many times in the past to come true, and they never happened. I forget what year it was, but I heard rumors Bret Hart was going to appear at the Survivor Series. It was a number of years ago. It was within the last 10. I forget. I think it was like 2009 or 2010. And I thought, okay, this would be cool, but it didn't happen. Or I think it was actually probably earlier than that, 2008 maybe, and it didn't happen. So a lot of times when you hear rumors, you really wish they would come true, but they don't. And I wish, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of us out there. If we were writers for the WWE, talk about making ratings fly and soar, we could do it because we are fans. We know what we want to see. We have more of an imagination, I think, than some of these writers have. And I understand that it's difficult for these writers because they try to do things and plan things way ahead. But you know something, we're humans too, and we're not stupid, and we know exactly what fans want to see, and we can plan ahead as well. Um, there's a lot of talk about Seth Rollins, his push. Well, I will say this: the WWE has pushed Seth Rollins to the moon. He needs to get beat in a match. He needs to come down a little bit. I think they're pushing him way too much, and it's getting to the point where he's like almost unbeatable. And like I said, when you're engaged in that kind of a streak, where is the champion so you can go up and face the champion? Where's Brock Lesnar? Well, we all know Brock Lesnar's not going to be there. I mean, WWE's made a lot of big mistakes in years past. I think this year their biggest mistake was putting the belt on Lesnar, letting him defend it once this year, and then be a no-show. It doesn't make sense. You want to take the belt off Daniel Bryan because he's injured and he can't be around. Well, you know something? Brock Lesnar is the same thing. He's a champion that's healthy. He goes to a lot of events. There's nothing wrong with him. And where is he? Nowhere to be found. Because Brock Lesnar thinks he's above the rest of the superstars in the WWE. And I think it's time the WWE brings Brock Lesnar back down to earth. I pray Brock Lesnar gets beat by John Cena at the Royal Rumble only for the fact I don't want Lesnar as champion. I just don't want him going to WrestleMania as champion. I think it's a farce. And I think the WWE has to understand that fans want to see their champion defend their title. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. You guys have yourself a great rest of your Saturday. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk about Thanksgiving and whatnot earlier on this coming week. Peace out, everybody.